Alrighty, subscribers, we are running through our little range warm-up sesh at the World Tour Golf Links. This is a real place where they copy some of the greatest holes. If you can guess which one, cover the bottom of your screen, because I'm going to tell you. First up is number 1 at St. Andrews. We got super wide fairway, the little creek cutting in front of the green. A very awkward. We even have the little bridge. They got a lot of good details right, including in the course design here for the game. 147 middle / back of the green. Just playing a fade in there. Got the yardage right, just a little left. St. Andrews will take a par. Hole 2 is a par 5. It is Pinehurst number 16. Not familiar enough with Pinehurst to recognize it right off the bat. But we go over the trees. There's some sort of water left here. Luckily it didn't hit the cart path. That would have been bouncing. 205 to get back in the fairway. Pretty decent layup. Tiny fairway left to right, only like 13 yards wide. 85 in from the rough. Looked like a good swing, but just pulled a tad. And back-to-back pars to open our World Tour. This one should look familiar to everybody. 17th TPC. Green looks identical with the little pop bunker there. This pin position much more favorable than any of the ones you get on the TPC course. Oh, stay up there. Right at it, just a little short. And so far, some normal looking golf. Headed to the 4th hole, par 4, 355. And this one's Colonial 12th. Not one I would recognize either, but water right and out of bounds left. And just a absolute rocket, not miles per hour wise, but I like that 12-degree window there. 107. Pins are being nice to me. We should take advantage here. When I see the pins not like edged up against a bunker. Just creeps on the green. It's actually going to make me chip a little 8-yarder here. Didn't mean to skull it, but I got away with it. It read it as a little baby 5-yarder. Alright, this hole, let's see. English turn number 15, one of the old courses that the Open was held at, as I understand it. Best drive of the day to start this one, although going for this one in 2 looks damn near impossible. 208. And it's a little baby island green, so looks like a layup here. 150. And it almost landed on the little marker there on the mini map. 75 remaining, protected by a little bit of a bunker here. Kind of squirted it out to the right. Settle. Just a little too inside out there, spinning it. Alright, 6th hole. What's this one? We got lots of bunkers. Pine Valley number 12. I think I saw Pine Valley show up on... Oh, so I hit that and I said, why did that not work out? And it's because the ball split in half. I didn't get any ball speed because the ball split in half. So now I find myself pretty far from this par 4, but a decent little hit over the tree and saving par there as well. So even, headed to the 7th, which looks like Augusta. Yep, coming down the stretch at Augusta, 177 yard par 3 over the water. Just fading too much. It's like I liked that swing, except the face a little open to that path. Need to rein in the path a little bit, it looks like. Chipping out though, go in. Oh my gosh. I talked about this on the last video. I have not chipped in a long time. I keep having that happen to me, or hit the pin or whatever. It's like, can I get my caddy to pull the pin? National Golf Course of Canada #1. Certainly not familiar with this one, but it looks like just a normal little dog leg right, par 4. 140 remaining for me. Pin in the back middle. Oh, great bounce. Fringe boost, kick left. Throw it in the hole. Perfection. This must be St. Andrews again. Yep, 18th, crossing the bridge. Big wide open fairway. We're just missing the 2-story old school European buildings lining that out of bounds, but we'll take these little condos or whatever for now. 102 remaining. Wide open green. Looking for that big time fade that I was hitting with these wedges, and just didn't get the spin rate there. Stop. It comes off the front. Gonna be chipping again. Go back and get your wedge there, buddy. Trying not to get this false front again with a 16-yarder. Well done there. Alright, another par on the card. Par 4 coming up. The front 9 executed really well. Winged foot number 18 to start the back 9. It's a par 4 for me today, 372. $125 remaining up the hill. I wish that drew. That would have been a great start line for just a tight 2 or 3 yard draw. Stays straight, even spins a little right, and that usually makes it just a little short as well. Alright, Cypress Point number 10. Good drive here to start this par 5 11th. Could be reachable with a decent effort here. And yeah, about 220 remaining. Green is guarded by lots of bunkers. And we'll find one of those bunkers right now. 22 remaining. That didn't look hard enough. And it doesn't run out. So just a par there, missing a good opportunity for a birdie. 12th hole is a par 3. 113. Royal Troons number 8. Just a short par 3. Bounce in there. Does bounce in. Okay. Par there as well. Headed over to the 13th, which is a long par 4, 450 yards. And this is Augusta number 11. We're going through the entire Amen corner, I believe. I tried to swing harder, I guess. This is what that was. And it did not benefit me very much. We end up on the other side of this fence. and now hitting back in play from the other side of the fence, hoping not to hit anything. And I did. So this was kind of like throwing a perfect game so far, or a no-hitter. And now we walked a guy, gave up a hit, and then my window out was really right, and I went really long. So now 50 yards, like I really should have reined that in, 50 yards back the other way, and this is a really good shot just to keep it at a bogey. That could have been disastrous, but we get the double play if we want to keep with the baseball analogy. Heading over to 166 yard Augusta number 12. This would be brutal from like 170, 180. A good effort here, I thought. Landing in the only place in the green you can land it and stop it. And taking the par and getting the hell out of there. 15th, we'll go to Augusta again. The par 5 with the creek running along the left side and then cutting in front of the hole. This is the place where Phil Mickelson hit off the pine straw to like a foot from 210 or something like that. One of the best shots I've ever seen under the circumstances. Just a layup here, and I can't really convince myself. Oh no, I went for it. I thought I was laying up, but I wanted to go hang out in this bush. So 31 and a chunk. Wow, make it. Yes. So lucky to get it there for a par. Should have been a bogey with that bad of a chip. All right, 16th hole. Let's keep it together. 3 more holes. Olympic Club 18 here, represented on the 16th of the World Golf Tour links. If you are still watching me hit it around here on GS Pro, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I really think the subscribe button is just a support button. There's a lot of independent content creators out there who are just like willing to spend time making videos, uploading them, and trying to do better. And I consider myself one of those people, so if you just kind of support that, that's what I think that button really should say. You're not subscribing to a magazine or something you don't want. You're just supporting the independent creators out there that you think are doing a decent enough job to be supported. All right, Oakmont number 14, represented here on the 17th hole. Not quite the angle you want to take, just a little left, but 127 and not really anything in the way here. Let's see if we can get one close. This one not drawing a lot. It is going to make the par circle, and we will remain even. Going to the 18th. A lot of pressure here on this 18th hole. Tough hole, too. Which one's this? Bay Hill number 4. The drive is in a decent place. It's a shorter par 4, 380. So just a little poke fairway finder works out well. 143 remaining. Let's have one good shot here to end. What do we say? Par 4. It's on a pretty good line. Oh man, hangs up left. Just a little bit of a tight draw that did not go far enough. Little acrobatics for your entertainment there on the left. And then real time setup, chip with the Garmin. Everything gets red. That was just a practice. Trying to figure out where I wanted to take that back for a 10-yarder. And it works out for a par with the 35-37 equaling a 72. White tees are at 6,200 yards there. Thursday pins were pretty accessible, and 2 sand saves, good greens, good fairways, some decent drives, and just a lot of pars. So if you like what we're doing here, come back tomorrow. We'll have another video, and we will see you then. Peace out.